Alright. This is my 5th time trying to make this game work. The configuration is very, very old. Harvest, population 51. Area 51? Depressed cow dances, blah 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 ba 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 ba. Oof. My neck hurts. Was that a pee-pee? Future Vision presents I'm just gonna click. Okay, holding down the controls, but okay, the arrow keys. Look before you leap. Pick your friends, and you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. Paper doll by the Mill Brothers sits on the turntable. Obviously some fat high school girl left it here. Not your typical wall clocks. A 1/48th scale P-47 Thunderbolt with a broken propeller. A hastily glued P-51 Mustang in exact 1/36th scale. You peer through a thin layer of dust at your reflection. A recently watered plastic plant? Okay. Official Dust Bowl basketball. Nice. Dust Bowl. I think my sister went to that. Examine the closet. 7 flannel shirts accompanied with matching blue jeans hanging neatly in the closet. Examine inventory. It is Monday.
What?
Who are you?
Leave me alone, Steve, or I'll tell Mom on you.
Mom?
Mom's in the kitchen, and if you bug me, I'll call her.
Look, do you know me?
Wish I didn't, 'cause then you wouldn't be my brother, and I'd have your room, and all the presents at Christmas. Though I will soon enough anyway, 'cause you're a lousy rat.
You're my brother?
No duh.
Listen, I don't mean to, bug you, but I can't seem to remember anything. Will you please just tell me who you are?
Mom, Steve is bugging me.
Steve, leave Hank alone right now.
Lousy rat.
Why am I a rat? What did I do to you?
You went and got all mushy on that girl, and now you're lighting out on me. Well, if that's the way you're gonna be, and you can drop dead.
Lighting out?
What do you mean I'm lighting out on you?
First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes Steve in a baby carriage.
What the hell are you talking about?
Mom, Steve said hell.
Young man, don't you dare use that kind of language in this house.
How'd you like that?
You little brat.
Yeah, well, you're in trouble. And you better not forget to take out the paper this morning.
Paper?
Don't try to weasel out of it. You know this is your week to put the paper out in the morning. If you forget again, I wouldn't want to be you when Jimmy catches up to you.
It says other. Jimmy?
Say what?
Okay. Dad. Where's our dad?
Say what?
Mom.
Mom's in the kitchen, and if you bug me, I'll call her.
Look, I just...
Wish I...
Hold on.
Listen,
Mom...
Steve.
Steve, are you talking to me?
Yeah, only I don't want to be, because I'm trying to watch my cowboy show.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm telling you, I need your help. I've lost my memory.
Have not. Cut it out.
I'm telling you the truth.
You always were a kidder, Steve. Leave me alone.
You always were a kidder,
I'm
Steve.
sick.
You always were a kidder, Steve.
Good. Fine. Leave me alone, will ya? This is the good part. Good. Finally.
I don't know if you guys saw that, but like, some Native American dude that looked somewhat like me was just shot with a shotgun and fell over. Freshly baked cookies are in the trash can. Cookies are baking in the oven. These are cookies hot out of the oven.
Well, hello there. How about some cookies? There's plenty of rejects in the trash.
Who are you?
That's a fine way to talk to your mother.
You're my mother?
That's right. Though sometimes I get treated like the hired help around here.
I don't remember you.
Of course you don't. Until you need your socks washed.
Hey.
You don't understand. I can't remember where I am or even who I am.
Land's sake, stop your joshing, won't you? Honestly, Steve, I thought you'd grow up a little after graduation. I only hope that new job will plant your feet on the ground.
So that's my name. Steve.
Your name will be M.U.D. Mud if you don't stop teasing me, young man.
Listen, this may sound strange, but I've lost my memory.
He sounds like he's
Do
gonna
you
cry.
believe me?
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm
You always were a kidder,
serious.
Steve.
Sure, and next you'll be telling me you don't remember Hank and your little sister.
Graduation.
When did I graduate?
4 months ago, as if you could forget that.
What college?
College? A high school diploma is all you need to get a job. And besides, you can't marry Stephanie if you're going to waste your time going
Doesn't
to
he look
college.
old for high school?
18 years old and you're just now getting your first job. It's a disgrace, but
What?
better late than never. I guess we can thank Stephanie for that.
Stephanie.
And just who is Stephanie?
Don't you dare toy with that sweet girl. If you start in on her with all this amnesia poop, she'll think her fiancé is having second thoughts about the wedding.
Wedding?
Look, all this talk about weddings is nuts. I'm not marrying anybody till I figure out what's going on here.
First the heartbreak
Go with
of
the love,
surprises, and
Steve.
now
Go with the
this.
love.
2 weeks before
Is
the
that
wedding
too
and you're
Slaneshi?
backing out. Whatever will the neighbors think?
I can't marry someone I don't even know.
Fine, have it your way, but leave me out of it. If you're going to break Stephanie's heart, you march right next door and do it yourself. And don't expect me to write you a note.
Fiance.
Fiance? This is insane!
Look at his
Oh,
face.
you're not having second thoughts about marrying Stephanie. Is that what this silliness is all about? Pre-wedding jitters?
Can something like that produce amnesia?
Stop this foolishness right now and count your blessings. Stephanie is great at cooking and cleaning.
Cooking and cleaning.
What's cooking and cleaning got to do with anything?
Honestly, boys are so dense. What else is there for a wife but cooking and cleaning?
Dang.
You may not appreciate a hot meal on a clean plate when it's there, but if it wasn't, we'd hear about it soon enough, I'll bet.
You're saying that's all there is to marriage? Cooking and cleaning?
Well, you'll have to ask your father about that, but I'm sure Stephanie will do her duty when the time comes.
Father.
My father.
He's in the other room. He decided to sleep in today. Now, please, let me get back to my cookies.
Cookies.
The bake sale is on Friday, and yet you're baking the cookies now.
Never put off till tomorrow what you can do today.
I guess.
But they'll be stale by then.
That's why I'm throwing them away,
And then cooking more?
to replace the ones I throw out.
Why?
Well, I have to. No one's going to pay to eat stale cookies out of the garbage can.
But you expect me to.
Of course not, Steve. I wouldn't charge you. I'm your mother. Help yourself.
Charity bake sale.
What charity is this bake sale supposed to benefit?
It'll help provide a fund for bums and hobos who wander into harvest and have no family ties.
Kind of a specific target group, isn't it?
You have to pay attention to detail when dealing with such people.
I don't know what you mean.
You will. The whole thing has been organized by the lodge.
Tell me more about this bake sale. Why is it so important?
As I told you, many unfortunates who come to harvest end up needing financial help.
Why is that the town's problem?
It's not a problem, so long as those folks are taken care of. It's the will of the lodge.
The lodge?
What lodge?
The Hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon, Steve. It's just the finest place in Harvest, and the most exclusive.
What's so great about it?
Hard to say, since hardly anyone gets inside. But it wouldn't be so exclusive if it wasn't just wonderful. Just like the new Reynolds dishwasher with their patented auto-dry process, TM.
TM.
I've never used one, but I know I want it. Instead of sulking around the house all day, why not walk over to the lodge and apply for membership?
Oh, why not? I'll
That's
look into
wonderful,
it.
Steve. If you got into the lodge, you'd be the talk of Harvest.
Harvest?
Harvest is a town unlike any you've ever known.
In what way?
I don't have time to go into it now. Why not take a walk around town and pester someone else? I'm busy.
Oh, I think there's something you can do here.
Stop speaking nonsense, dear.
Okay.
Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
The papers. Examine old-fashioned plaque. Okay. Baby crib. Newborn baby sleeping. There's knives. Shining with an antiseptic glow. Smells of dirty diapers. Ew. Super foamy fire extinguisher. Where's the paper? Range Rider. A box full of newspapers. Oh, I can get it. No. Let me get the box. Okay, I have the newspaper now. And that way goes outside. Examine the map. It's firmly locked, okay? Pendulum driven cuckoo clock with the cuckoo oddly absent. Okay, so now we know
Hey,
it's
Steve,
probably
I'm Jimmy
12
James.
o'clock.
Remember me?
I guess not.
Hey, how come you haven't been putting the paper out for me in the morning?
I'm supposed to, I don't remember.
Yeah? Well, try to remember, will ya? How'd you expect a working Joe to make an honest living? You don't
You're a
put the paper
child.
out, I'm out of a job.
So what? You don't get paid for picking up papers anyway.
The Sentinel building burnt down. What the heck else am I supposed to do? Listen, start putting that paper out and everything will be Jake, okay?
Jake.
That's all I want. That and a pair of sneakers. Walking this route every day has worn holes in mine. Say, you got any spare sneakers?
Yes, I do.
Whoa, that's great. Maybe we could trade.
What could you give me?
You know Miss Whaley and Principal Harold down at the
Yes.
school? Well, I found out they're messing around with each other in the broom closet. I can tell you when they meet and trade you some keys that'll let you catch them red-handed. What do you say?
Okay, take the sneakers.
Before I give away the keys, let me see those sneakers.
First the keys, then the sneakers.
Nuh-uh. If you're trying to pull a fast one on me,
Shit.
get
He
it.
knows.
You don't get the keys till I see the sneakers. And that's that. See you later, alligator.
Let's see.
There now. See how easy it is?
There.
Things are so much better between us when you remember the paper in the morning. And let's keep them that way.
That's fair. Jimmy James. Fastened with a Phillips head screwdriver. I feel like that'll be important for later. Sneakers. Where can I find some sneakers? Maybe I can
Leave me
talk.
alone, will ya? This is the good part. Good. Fine on.
Okay. Sneakers. I don't have lenses melted into the table. Okay. A pen. A quarter. Oh, I got the quarter. I got the pen. Future isn't so bright. Well, that's not helpful. Saddle shoes. Where's saddle shoes? Empty trash can, so clean you could eat from it. I don't think I'd want to eat from it. Let me turn down the sound effects and maybe... Yeah. Let's see.
Leave me alone, will ya? This is the good part. Good. Fine on.
I'll see if I can figure out how to make those weird cutscenes show up better next time. Air conditioner. Army surplus air conditioner. Hold up. Is there something in the mailbox? Junk mail, bills, and bake sale flyers. Okay. Well, it's useless. What the fuck? Okay, I was told to go to the lodge. Alarming green sludge oozes from the drain. Red eyes gleam with eerie malevolence from the darkness. Talk to Sergeant at Arms.
Only initiates may enter the hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon.
Did you say something?
I did not speak, but my mind touched yours.
Telepathy? But how?
Only those who seek enlightenment warrant my attention. Do you hunger for true knowledge?
I don't know. Yeah, I'd like to join the lodge.
There are always obstacles to the path. You must first fill out an application to be considered for initiation into the mysteries.
Mistress. Okay, give me an application.
Applications are available at the post office. Postmaster Boyle disseminates them to the uninitiated. I do not sully my hands.
Then I just fill it out and return it to you, or what?
You may find it difficult to obtain an application. You will no doubt need to find some way to persuade Postmaster Boyle.
Now the music's too loud. I don't think it'd ever be the right way.
When you do, however,
Oh, next episode won't be so scuffed, guys. Sorry.
you will be put to the test.
Wink. Okay, put to the test. Whatever. Looks like it's ancient as the building itself. Masonry looks as though it may be from the Dark Ages. Okay, I guess I'll be going then. I'm supposed to go to next door to see. Garage needs a paint job. Glass is so clear the reflection makes it difficult to see. Okay. Hello.
There he is, my future son-in-law. And how's he doing today? What brings him to the Pottstown household? Huh? Huh?
I've lost my memory.
What a card.
Okay.
Would I kid about something like that? Why won't you believe me?
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
You always were a kidder,
Just
Steve.
telephoned us about your latest shenanigans. Isn't that right, Mrs. Potsdam?
Sure did, Mr. Potsdam. You little rascal.
Imagination's a swell thing to have, in small amounts. Man needs to keep his feet on the ground, especially if he's getting married. Tell me, is your father feeling better? Is he going back to the slaughterhouse anytime soon?
Slaughterhouse?
I can't imagine a better job than working in a slaughterhouse.
I think it would be cool.
Oh, sure. Cutting animals open may not be much fun. Reaching into their bodies and yanking out the bloody guts and
Bloody.
dangling and slapping against you. The smell of death and shit in your nostrils all the time.
Death and shit in your
Well,
nostrils.
Those are all definite cons. The guts have been washed into the gutters. What are you left with? Meat. Rows and rows of scrumptious red meat.
Meat?
Meat is the foundation of any decent society. Everyone needs at least 3 servings of red meat a day.
3?
And anyone who says otherwise is a commie.
Yeah. Fuck
Once
you,
you're married to
commies.
Stephanie,
That's
I'll
right,
be part of
chat.
the family too.
That's right.
And your father will give me all the meat I want.
I'm watching you. You better eat.
Trying
3
to make
servings
up
of meat.
for not
Every day.
getting into the lodge.
Okay. What about my father?
I haven't seen my father. He's locked in a room.
He's not going to die, is he?
Like I said, I don't know. That woman, Mom, tends to him herself.
Well, next time you see him, be sure to tell him that I said hello. And tell him that I'm praying for his speedy recovery. And also, would you remind him about the meat? Especially about the meat.
Yeah, fine. If I see him.
You should be more
Steve
concerned.
sounds so
If he
sad.
dies, then who's going to take over the slaughterhouse? Who's going to tend to the meat? I guess as his son, you'd take over,
I guess I would.
right? I
Slaughterhouse?
can't imagine a better...
I said that already. I don't want to work in a filthy
Bite
slaughterhouse.
your tongue with that serpent's tooth. Your dad's slaughterhouse is the most successful business in Harvest. You'll love it there. Oh, sure. Cut meat.
Okay. The man's house. The man of the house squeezing his meat. Chat, they really just... They really just made me say that. Oh boy. Maybe the music needs to be down 1? Almost made of leather, polyester. A polyester couch? A funerary urn is the cabinet's sole occupant. The ashtray is shaped like a particular human organ, which shall remain nameless. Fair. The empty shelves are a testament to the Potsdam household's rigorous intellectual standards. Alright. Okay, what's up, lady?
Hello, Steve. Have you flossed today?
No. You look like my mom, except for the hair. Wait, she
Honestly,
does.
You men can insult a woman without even knowing
She looks the
you've done
exact
it.
same.
What a horrible thing to say.
You're both standing around baking cookies. Same cut of dress. Same pearls. So bizarre.
There's nothing bizarre about baking cookies. The harvest
Is
charity
it the
bakery
same
was Friday, you know, and by
actress?
gosh, Mrs. Marvin Potsdam Jr.
Like
can
her
be
face?
counted on to do her share.
Pearls.
Just because I'm doing housework doesn't mean I have to be a drudge. It's a wife's duty to look good for her husband at all times. What's
Yeah,
wrong
I
with
guess
wearing
so.
pearls, for heaven's sake?
Nothing, but you look like June Cleaver. Some kind of sitcom mom.
Sitcom?
Geez, you know, a situation comedy. The weird part is, I can't remember how I know that.
I'm much too busy with housework to watch TV. Maybe Mr. Potsdam would know about sitcoms. Stephanie doesn't watch TV, though. She's grounded.
Grounded?
Mr. Potsdam feels there's too much at stake to allow Stephanie to run around loose.
She doesn't want
What?
to get married either, huh?
Are you saying you don't want to marry my daughter?
I don't know your daughter, Mrs. Potsdam. Why is she grounded? Afraid she'll run away before the wedding?
Yes.
No! She's as delighted as we are about the wedding, every bit as delighted as we are. But she might get hit by a car, or a falling piano, or who knows what.
What?
Mr. Potsdam wants us all to be one happy family, and he doesn't want to risk anything happening at the last minute.
Can I see Stephanie?
I don't see any reason why not.
Mr. Potsdam.
You mustn't be too hard on Mr. Potsdam, Steve. He's a disappointed man. No matter how many lodge admission forms he fills out, they keep turning him down. He has a new application in, though, so keep your fingers crossed. If he joins the lodge, you and Stephanie can have your wedding in the Chapel of Love.
The Chapel of
over
Love.
at Moynihan's place. Mr. Moynihan runs the Wayward Hotel and the Shady Oaks Funeral Parlor. It's rumored he has connections with the lodge, but the order keeps that kind of thing secret. So Mr. Potsdam has tried to get him to put in a good word for his lodge application, but so far...
The lodge?
What can you tell me about the lodge?
Just that they're exclusive and secretive. If you're curious, you
Well,
want
that's
to pick up the
really
lodge
helpful.
application at
Thank
the
you.
post office,
I
or
have
take
heard
it over
that
to the
from
sergeant at arms.
my other mother,
Isn't that a
who
thought?
looks just like you,
Look,
actually.
Mr. Potsdam, if you became a member of the order, we could hold the wedding inside the lodge. My, wouldn't that be lovely?
Wedding.
Tell me about this wedding.
Well, it's set for 3 weeks. We're holding it over at Shady Oaks, Mr. Moynihan's funeral parlor.
The funeral
Say what?
parlor.
Now, I know it's not a very romantic place, but there's nowhere else to hold it, thanks to Mr. Potsdam.
Mr. Potsdam?
You mustn't be.
You already said that. Okay,
Give my
whatever.
regards to your parents.
Sure. A plastic plant with freshly watered soil along with little styrofoam balls. It's plastic. The entire kitchen has a minty, fresh look and scent. It's weird. Bushes are preventing it from opening. Okay, I'll just leave. Let me out. Alright, up we go. Examine picture. She's party. Pictures hanging crooked. Operate. Um, uh, Feels like coarse sandpaper. It'd be painful to wipe with this stuff. We're just not going to discuss what we saw, okay? A thin layer of hair coats virtually every inch of ceramic, and the rubber ducky has seen better days. Ew. Towels are stiff as boards. Yeah, I wonder why. Is it because of the peephole? Oh, there's one overly used paper towel. Medicine cabinet reeks of various toiletries. Someone's been using this plastic plant as a toilet. Operate the toilet. Okay. Hey.
Who are you? What are you doing in my room?
There's
Haven't
a
you
peephole.
heard? We're getting married.
So, you're the one. Steve, isn't it?
You mean you don't know me?
I mean, I don't know anyone. I don't remember anything. How many times do I have to say it?
Just one, Stephanie, because I can't remember a damn thing either.
And then they kiss.
Really? Oh God, I thought it was just me.
You're not alone. Can you tell me what's going on here?
Those people downstairs have locked me in my room. They say I'm grounded until the wedding.
Those people?
They claim to be my parents. I can't dispute it because I can't remember for sure one way or the other, but it doesn't feel right.
I know what you mean. I don't belong here.
Do you have any idea where you do belong?
No, but I'm fairly sure I don't belong in Harvest.
Yeah.
Population
I can't
51,
remember
area
anything,
50.
but I feel in my heart that the woman downstairs is not my mother. She's like this thing, like a parody. A bad joke with mother as the punchline.
Yeah,
Does that make
that
any
does make
sense?
sense, actually. Yeah, I understand.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who sees it that way. I thought I was going crazy.
Join the
Act
club.
like an angel, dress
But we
like
can't
crazy.
both be
All
crazy,
the girls
Stephanie.
are girling.
Either way, something really weird is going on here.
Yeah,
I've got
Stephanie,
to
it is
escape,
weird.
and so do you. Because in a way, whether you know it or not, I think we're both grounded.
Yeah. Bathroom.
You're not making sense.
Peephole.
Stephanie?
Yep, got
I
it.
think you should know. There's a peephole hidden behind the picture in the bathroom.
You mean a peephole? They're
Yeah.
spying on me?
By the way, blue
afraid
looks
so.
great on you.
So that's the scraping I hear every night. The picture sliding along the wall. Disgusting. I've got to
Disgusting.
get out of here, Steve. The thought of that fat slob watching me.
I'll question Potsdam about it. Maybe if he knows I know, it'll scare him off.
Thank you, Steve. I don't know what I'd do without you.
She's pretty cute. Very girl next door. I used to have bangs like that IRL, but I don't know. I kind of got sick of them. Escape.
Escape?
Harvest is a prison, Steve.
Escape.
Don't forget that.
I think you're right.
Of course I'm right.
Amnesia.
Maybe my amnesia isn't total after all. You're familiar to me. Like we've met before. In another life.
Maybe we really do live here. Maybe we were together, and the same thing happened to both of us. An accident. Something.
Neither of us has bumps
Have
on our
hair in
heads, if
my
that's
eye.
what you're getting at.
Have
Ah.
you been able to remember anything else? Anything at all?
Well, I have had these recurring dreams. Just fragments, really. Strange, abstract images. Liquid, chrome.
Probably just a dream.
That is weird.
Well, have you thought about how to escape Harvest?
No. Wedding.
The wedding is only 3 weeks away. Not much time
If
to get to
today
know
is
each
Monday
other,
and
is
we
it?
have 3 weeks. Suddenly the idea of a wedding doesn't seem so
Thanks.
bad.
But I wouldn't marry anyone with things, you know, as they are.
Yeah, well, they can't force us to go through with it.
Oh, yes,
If it
they
comes down
can,
to it, we just
Steve.
won't take the vows.
I don't think anything in Harvest is that simple. Too many people are determined that we get hitched.
Why?
Potsdam wants the meat your father promised him. Your parents want to force you to settle down. Mrs. Potsdam wants to have the wedding in the lodge. Me? I just want to escape. Come back and visit me soon, okay?
Okay. She has nice taste. What is this thing? It looks like some creature. She has nice taste. She has nice taste. Can you say anything else than that, please? Oh my god. Bye, Stephanie. Apparently I'm a dipshit. Sneakers! Oh, they're not sneakers. Several books about red meat and its importance to living well. These books are fake. High-tech Tupperware TM. Plake has had its metal plate removed. This device is slowly releasing noxious smelling chemicals into the hall. Your makeup looks just fine. No, what? I'm not wearing makeup. This closet door won't budge. Alright, you freak.
If it isn't my favorite son-in-law.
Don't
What brings
speak
you
to
here
me that
again?
way. Tweet. I know about the peephole, freak.
Beg pardon?
You've got a peephole in the upstairs bathroom. It looks in on Stephanie's room.
Well, I'll be darned.
Obviously, Mrs. Potsdam is a lesbian. I don't think there's a save function. So I'll just go with, looks like the house's previous owner was a pervert.
Yes, that's it. That's got to be it.
Then you won't mind if I tell Stephanie about it.
Now, there's no need to scare Stephanie with this business.
I guess not. So long as you patch that hole.
Well, I guess I could hang that picture somewhere else.
I thought you had no idea where it was.
Bye. How do I leave? There we go. Must have rained recently. Too high to look into. Abandoned house. Attic window is perfect for wasps. Overhang is perfect for wasps. This place could use a gardener. Old car's perfect for wasps. Is there anything that's not perfect for wasps? Icebox is shield strut with wasp nests. Honeycomb-like pattern of the wallpaper confirms that an obsessive personality is at work. A rather colorful picture of a wasp. A wasp nest.
It's not often that I get visitors. I am Tetsuo Crumb. The ignorant of harvest call me the Wasp Woman. A pejorative, no doubt.
A
Born of
pejorative.
fear and a poverty of imagination.
I don't understand.
The politics of honey, the Judeo-Christian rites of sacrifice, and conventional taboos against unbridled pleasure are all responsible for the prejudice against wasps.
I don't think Christianity has anything to do with wasps. They're just kind of shitty creatures and nobody likes them.
The politics of honey are intertwined with the age-old struggle of the aesthetic versus the commercial. Because
Guys, I
choose
think
to
this
raise
bitch is
wasps
crazy.
instead of bees, I'm frowned upon by the community. Why? Well, raising bees is acceptable because they produce honey. But sometimes it's not what is produced, so much as what is performed.
I don't see any particular use for wasps.
Why must everything have a use? Is money
Because
always the
they
determining
sting
factor?
and they're annoying to be
More
around.
slender, more aerodynamic than the bee. The wasp is a joy to behold.
Hey!
Beautiful and juicy. Isn't that
That's
enough to compensate
weird.
for the little drawbacks?
Drawbacks?
Well, as you can see, the little darlings do love to sting. Another source of prejudice for the masses, and another reason to love them. Bees are like animals. They sting only for a reason. For
Okay.
sacrifice. They have no conception of individual sensation, of pleasure.
Pleasure?
Yes, a great deal of pleasure. The wasp is a sensual being, not a laborer. Hedonistic instead of industrial. Something quick to anger. In truth, they are easily swayed to ecstasy. They penetrate your flesh, and the muscular contractions in their thorax as they pump venom could be likened to the muscular contractions of ejaculation. Each painful welt, an act of love.
That's sick, lady. You're sick. You're fucked in the head. I'm leaving. Fire station, newspaper, police, Edna, TV, school, meat plant, missile base, post office, barber shop, store. I guess we can go to the store. Hopefully it'll be... He's too busy working to notice you. Tape and broken glass, obviously a professional break-in. Tired air conditioner wheezes. Neon letters drawn relentlessly, eternally frozen at 4:05. Yum, cream asparagus tips, 2 for 49 cents? I hate asparagus tips, and I'd eat it. I really need to save. Oh, what a lovely save screen. That's probably something Steve would say. Right? Okay. Last place, and we'll probably call it a day for this.
Can I help you, dear?
Who are you?
This is Phelps General Store, so who would that make me? Maybe you need to go back to Gein Memorial and have Miss Whaley teach you about logic.
I'm fuzzy on a lot of things these days. My memory's gone.
Pshaw, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I'm serious, I need
You
some
always
help.
are a kidder, Steve.
Well, they say a sharp blow to the head is a good thing for amnesia.
What?
In which case, I'd recommend Miss Whaley again.
Huh?
Then again, they say a good scare can jog the memory. In which case, I'd advise you to visit the
I already
sergeant at arms over
visited
at the
him.
lodge. That man gives me the willies. Speaking of willies, how's your father?
Don't know. Haven't seen him.
Care to buy anything today?
Yeah.
Just point to whatever you want. I'm a little hard of hearing.
Operate the shell. Soup cans. Cans of soup. Or is it rat poison? An adult magazine. Tape. A wrench. Stuff I can't touch. Coffee. Cows bleeding a robust coffee on these harvest. Coffee.
Hello, Steve. Care to buy anything?
Nothing.
Okay, dear. Come back soon.
TV. Do I not have any money? I thought I had money. Yeah, I have a quarter. Okay. I'll have to figure out what I should use the quarter on. Dun, dun. Alright, let's save. Our next save will be, where did she want me to go? Mail. Go to mail office. Excuse me? And that's gonna be it for that gameplay. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time in the Harvester.